30-minute trip to LA. That's only about 5.5 hours, so I figured wouldn't make much sense. But I guess I'll start, as always. We'll wait for some people to come in. But I'll start from the top and not beat around the bush. I guess I'll give my opinion on the whole lawsuit situation. And obviously, I know I've been very critical of Aaron, but I think in this specific situation, I don't know. I feel like his foundation actually tangibly has helped people, and he actually has a track record with that. So do I think his lawsuit won't go anywhere, and do I think it's unnecessary? Yes. Do I think he has a right to be angry and feel like the work that has genuinely been good, in my opinion? I know a lot of people disagree with me and they say it's fake, but I think, the whole Steve Mango situation, his friends being helped, and there's been some proof that he's actually delivered services. So again, I'm going to be critical when it's valid to be critical, and appreciate his work when his work calls for some appreciation. But I kind of understand Nora's tactic too. Hey, we got a nice amount of people. We already got 50 people here. That's nice. Hello. Hey, Bob Cox, first as always. Kara Feeble, nice to have you. Kim, ASL isn't going to do crap. No, and that's the thing. He's a paper tiger in that regard. He just wants to freak Nora out. I think he'd be a kind of an asshole if he actually went through it. I don't think he's, being an asshole by threatening it, quite frankly. I'd be kind of pissed too if I actually did help some people come out. And it's interesting. I wonder if anybody knows the exact amount he raised. Or he has in total, but I'd imagine one person would be thousands, and I couldn't imagine he'd raise more than a few $1,000s. Maybe I'm wrong, but hi, Style Audit 1. Style Audit First Amendment. That's a mouthful. Jenna's videos destroyed the SPD. But that's the thing. That's where I'm going to make the difference. Jenna's videos didn't have anything to do with the SPTV Foundation. I understand what you're saying, but Jenna's videos is talking about her personal relationship with Aaron. So if you want to be mad at Aaron, understandably, for his abuse of women, which is, good reason to be mad at him, fine. But I think his foundation is valid, and I don't think her video had anything to do with the SBTV Foundation or how many people it served or whether or not it's valid. Maybe I'm just being too sympathetic here, but Tink says Nora needs to get off the internet and focus on her mental health. Hey, Tink. Just thinking about you. Thank you for your support. Yeah, I think it's unnecessary. I mean, again, if I felt my work was she feels like there's legitimate reasons to denigrate his work. So I'm not saying throw her in the trash can, but I don't know. I'd be mad too. I think it's people using what they can for this squabble. I stand with Nora. I get Nora, but I'm not on this one. I'm always going to be objective, and I think on this one opinion, I'm a little more sympathetic to Aaron. I think Nora should just push back, though. That being said, I don't think Nora should shut up. If it provides good, I think all of this is a paper tiger, and I think she would really need to analyze what's actually going to be effective in a court of law. And there's no leg to stand on, because Aaron would have to prove that a person with 14,000 subscribers has created tangible, monetary, significant loss for not for his personal funds or his personal account, but for his foundation. And there is absolutely no tangible evidence that her accusations towards the foundation have resulted in a significant amount of monetary loss. So if I were her, come on, man, be cynical. Look at where you can mine the gold. Mine the gold. So I was devastated. Nora's like, I'm not going to talk about him anymore. I'm like, I come to her for a myriad of reasons. I appreciate her experience growing up, and I appreciate her uncovering the information in McKinleyville and a lot of interesting stuff. But come on, I'm a little biatch. I like the drama. What could I say? Dodge trolls, they say. Yes, I think I'm like a troll birthing ground. Really. Hey, Kenya, nice to have you. Jenna exposed Aaron, says Barbara. Aaron is the foundation, but the person is not the foundation. I mean, it's a fair statement to make, but imagine a vulnerable woman calling for help. Aaron loves a vulnerable female. Okay, sure, I get that, 1,000%, and it's a shame that he's a figurehead, but ultimately, that doesn't indicate that there's a scam. It doesn't. That's a different conversation, right? Should he resign as the head of SBTV Foundation, and that's a different thing. But it's like we try to blend our arguments to cater to the belief that we already want to believe in. And ultimately, I don't think it's been a bad foundation, nor has done bad work. You can talk about the figurehead being for his past actions, allowing vulnerable women to be more reticent. That's a very good point. But I don't know, it's all an interesting conversation. It's, talking with you guys, and we're kind of picking it apart bit by bit. Some people say I shouldn't weigh in on this content at all, but I'm going to say, hey, get in the controversy. I'll comment. I'll get the views. Thanks for the content, bitch. Thanks, stupid. Are you texting? I'm not texting anybody. I'm looking at the road. I'm looking at there's a lot of red lights here, and then we'll be on an open interstate. So, but you did remind me to, yeah, Reddit should post that, streaming and driving. Selfless Self. Hey, Selfless, nice to have you. Are you in the chat? See, I'm missing people in the chat. I'm focusing on the road. Zero Dark. See, that's, thank you, Tal. We can all agree on that, Tal. Hey, Tal, nice to have you. The ultimate court G. Don't fuck with Tal. Let that be a lesson learned. I think we need to go GoFundMe for Tal and the money that he won. That might be worth it. Tal says Zero Dark Tony is a deadbeat who abandoned his daughter. Yes, there's proof of that, says Tal. Fails to pay child support, and he has domestic abuse charges on him from his baby mama and other women. Ain't that the truth? Sue his ass, man. Join the party. If there's someone I know who could win in court, it's gonna be Tal. Like, he mopped the floor with that shit. I don't know if CDT has said anything. CDT said some shit about Tal, right? Yeah. Tal, get it on our own again. I want more cases to cover, damn it. You're slacking. Norma says, I never liked Nora. She talks over people and talks non-stop. Yeah, but she's a good communicator. I think she's a fluid speaker. I could listen to her for hours. I think that's the appeal. I like that much better than somebody who doesn't have anything to say. Also, I get the feeling she was bullying Liz. That's interesting. What makes you say she's bullying Liz? The whole Pokemon card controversy? Remember, there were two people at that. Two people, two different stories. And I know that Charizards are very rare to obtain, and we need to go GoFundMe. We need GHB shots for Charizard. April, Aja still owes me money. She's hiding because she's a coward. You haven't heard much from her. Well, hey, then Sue, get money from somebody, Tal. Then Sue ZDT at least. Shit. Wish you're in LA today for the Pew Pew turn-in. Yeah, I'll be in LA tomorrow. I'm rushing over. I'll be at court. I will. When is his court date supposed to be? He doesn't have a formal court date for turning in his. I thought it was the same day, but maybe it's the day before. I think you're right. It is the day before he's supposed to do it. So yeah, that would have been fun to do a court watch. But we'll see tomorrow. I think he's legally obligated. Shout out to the Sister Bright Zoe channel. I believe he is legally obligated to show up in person. So there will be a very legitimate and purposeful ZDT watch bright and early in the morning. And you know me, guys, either early, so I'll show up at 7:40 a.m. for you. How about that? So I'll leave the hotel at about 6:45 a.m. for you. Crackhead Kenny says Dustin is a spokesman for DOA. I'm still trying to understand his appeal, quite frankly. Aaron looks like a priest compared to, well, maybe I shouldn't say priest anymore. None. How about that? Priest is, he could be a lot worse. A lot of priests are a lot worse than Aaron and Crackhead Kenny combined. Which Liz? Who's on first? Which? 1:30 today. Thank you, AFSI. Well, sorry to be missing that. Can't always win them all. But I will be there tomorrow. And at some point, once there's a person like sticking her hand out the window. Is she just sticking her hand out the window? Or is she waving? Or is she turn signaling me? I don't know. Aaron's work is crap. Interesting, says Jessica Worth. Jessica Worth says, wanting someone to give the money back because he is. But that's fair. That's fair. So that's a good point. Does Nora have more of it like to stand on? if he's been harping on Nora having to. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any action. I don't think there's any actual call to action in that regard, or actual threat, force. But that's a fair point, right? He's been convincing her to give the money back. But that again, but it's interesting. Whoa, because that also shows proof. That was a tight break. Welcome to Phoenix. Because it also shows proof. Sorry, talk about before I made that. It also shows proof that he was helping, right? He gave money to Nora, gave money to Nora's mother. So any accusations that it might be a scam, well, he tangibly helped Nora, did he not? That's another person. So I don't know. Just looking at each little bit of information, but that's a very fair counterpoint that you make. I'm the only one that's going to honestly, objectively look at each and every one of your points. Well, when I can, when it's safe to look at the chat. I know we came here for some music, so we'll get into the music as well. Aaron has yet to comment on 86 bankrolling Tiny. That's interesting. Well, is there proof of that? He broke HIPAA laws. Yeah, doxing people is never a good thing to do, right? I don't know that really would DQ a foundation because he's not a healthcare provider, but hey, Lily says, hey, Lily. Dog says hello. He's not happy. I tried to go to that's why it's going to be an easy drive for the dog, because it's like 75 degrees. So I went outside. We were leaving the motel from Phoenix, and I took him to a little park, and he would not get outside the car. So we're driving all the way to the river. It's about a 2-hour drive. Foundations, oh, that's interesting. Foundations are bound to HIPAA. Here for the Dodge commentary. Thank you, Kara. Appreciate that. Always nice to have you. Hopefully the reception's still decent. I think it is, because we're all near Phoenix. And guys, if I lose reception, I'll just end the stream and resume it. I'll actually end the stream and just do another one once I get reception back. Self, as I listen to all your Eric Rader stuff, is interesting. I still don't dislike Eric myself, but your points are interesting. Aaron outing the fact Nora's mother received help. Yeah. I wonder if when Aaron kicked his mother out of her house, if she got help from the foundation. It's a good question. Well, the behavior's certainly been inappropriate, eh? Amy M says, I'm a little behind in chat, but his behavior discredits him as being president of foundation. Well, what is foundation? What is proper behavior? What is the confines? I mean, if you help somebody, does it matter how poor your behavior is? I would say no, but it's a fair argument. Would I want him as the head of Red Cross? No. Thank you keeping us updated, says Sean Speaks on the ZDT stuff. You're welcome. You're my go-to guy for ZDT Follies. Thank you. Other go-to people are Hero Like Cody, Sister Bright Zoe, Hero.0 Reddit. Looks like Hero Like Cody is just kind of the Christ of all of this, but I do my best. But I'm actually there in person, so that certainly means quite a bit, obviously. But I appreciate that. I think Aaron, says Sarah, is baiting Nora. Other channels, his personal life and personality, hurt the foundation. He also hasn't proven foundation money loss. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's lost anything, but yes, I think he's goading her for content. I think he needs new content. And the thing is with him, it's like he's lost a lot of trust, so it's the external stuff usually that's going to help with the content, but it's been quiet, right? There hasn't been a lot of development in the Danny Masterson appeal. Some stuff with Rebecca Minkoff has been, there. But other than that, like, Scientology really hasn't made national news in the last 3 or 4 months. So I think he wants this as content. I think what Nora needs to do is stop being scared and lean into it, fight with him, do it open. People grab the popcorn, they both make money. Nora docs the she did that too. Keep the same, right? Though those who live in glass homes. They all must be rich, those who live in glass houses. Shit. Yeah, that wasn't an accident though. An accident is different than being purposeful, I suppose. So I could say that. Accidents happen. Hey, I doxed myself. So many are they trolls, or are we all having an interesting open conversation with different people with different point of views? And they all come to the melting pot. The one open forum. There are genuine trolls like the Danny people. I don't know. The Frankie Five Fingers ain't here yet. I don't mean to summon him either. Don't get any ideas, Frankie Five Fingers. Yeah, Tink's cool. Dude, Tink owns this channel. He's given me a lot of money. Tink is like Tink is my 86 GOP, and I answer to Tink and Tink alone. Yolanda is a troll. Oh, Frankie Five Angels is back. Summons him. Uh-oh. It does matter, says Rocco Ace. He's claiming 501. He will have to answer that. He files a lawsuit. But he's not actually going to file a lawsuit. Because again, he has no... Dude, if he... Alright, put a 1 in the chat. If he files... Hey, oh, the big... Speaking of trolls. Hey, big dog. Speaking of lawsuits, if Aaron takes Nora to court, put a 1 if you want me to go to Portland or Florida. I'm trying to figure out where it might be. Probably Portland. I hope Portland. Easier to get to. And better weather for the dog. Put a 1 if you want me to go in person and cover the Nora Aaron lawsuit. Guys, that's why I'm trying to encourage this fight. It's going to be a gold mine for me. I want to make money, bitches. They could fight. I'll be like, thanks for the content, stupid. All right, we got some ones. Cool. Aaron may take her to court in small... You could do small claims, right? Small claims would be what? All right. That's why Nora has a lot of love. A lot of people love her, support her. Thousands. I would pitch in. She need not be scared should Aaron take her to court. I'll pledge $100 because she might need... The most she'll get sued for is like $1,000. It'll be like Tao versus Aja. Remember, there's something somewhat similar has already happened. There's been some precedence in this, and this is Tao versus Aja. Now, Tao was actually successful, so you don't know how it could play out. But maximally, he was successful with 1,500, I believe. I forgot the exact. 2,500. Tao, if is in the chat, can tell me, but it was something under $2,000, right? So, if Nora loses, she can raise $8,000, I assume, fairly quickly. The one criticism I have for her is she gets backed into a corner too quickly when she should be cynical and continue for more content, and people respect her, and nobody loves nobody loves anybody more than the loyal opposition. Than David taking on Goliath. And the more of an asshole Goliath gets, the more views you get because you're David. So throw that sling at him, man. Give me goddamn content. Give me a trial. Baby wants a trial. Content isn't dying. That is true. That is true, Amy. You're calling into meetings. No, and there's still stuff going on every day. But, that's the other thing. Everybody says all this is a distraction. And it's interesting to say, well, what does that mean? Like, we can't really enumerate how many eyeballs are lost because of specific tips. It's entirely possible that more eyeballs are brought on. So it's a weird, people always speak in generalities, like it's a sidetrack, but how many people does it actually sidetrack? What numbers does it actually peel away from looking at the important, Scientology evading tax exempt status, the corrupt relationship with the city attorney, and Scientology, the efforts with the bill to eliminate protests at times of worship. I'm glad you're driving, not flying. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Some people are scared of flying, and especially with all the crashes happening. I'm not, but yeah. Dan Walks LA at a fantastic protest test center. And that helps too. Look, when Streets beefs with DOA, Streets talks about Audit LA 8 times. And if 600 people are watching Streets at once, and a total of 8,000 people are watching, then 8,000 people heard Audit LA 8 times. Through that controversy and through the views gathered through that controversy, I wouldn't be surprised if Audit LA, who deserves it, who's really focused on what needs to be focused on, she probably had a bump in subscribers, right? So I guess my advice is, if you're beefing, make sure to promote the channels that don't beef, like Dan Walks LA. We all appreciate Dan Walks LA, right? I hope he sees a bump in subscribers. How about this? Anytime I talk about DOA or streets, it's going to be followed by Dan Walks LA. Just so people know. I wish I had a pizza too, but I'm in the West and pizza sucks. Pizza sucks south of the Mason-Dixon line and west. Thou shalt not eat pizza south of the Mason-Dixon line and west of Mississippi, unless you are in Chicago alone and you could do deep dishing. It's doing great, right? So I don't know. It's just kind of interesting to think out loud what is the actual cause and effect? We know in the theoretical terms what the effects are, but what are the tangible terms? Clash with Bow, what? Danny, the cartels are waiting. They would have gotten him. Karen is doing everything he can, says Lily, to make people forget about his videos Jenna made him about calling him an abuser. Yeah, and I talked about that, and that was gross. And I lost 60. Aaron has his fans, and I'm not doing it to see who's going to win or lose subscribers. But yeah, that whole thing, my comment on it caused me, hey, there's where I got fired from. Yuma. Bye, Yuma. Never see you again. Yeah, I lost like 60 subscribers. But that's okay. 10,000, you lose 10,100. Well, I had 10,170. You go from 10,110. Not the end of the world. JB, nice to have you. JB, thank you for the cash. Or Johnny Bravo, that's different, JB. Liz Gale was all kumbaya last night. Liz Gale, she's my crush. Frankie, don't make me time you out. Dodge doesn't discriminate. No, I try not to. I regulate every shade. What's up, Dodge and Chat Gang? Nice to have you. Ball as well. Guess we'll do some music. I think well, there's still a lot of chat going on. 166 people. That's pretty nice. Thank you, Dodge. I got content to do. You're starting shit, big dog. You're in the news. Hey, people are talking about you. Extra. Read all about it. Well, are you Jessica Pomadessa racist? I was wondering. Is Jessica Pomadessa racist actually a black woman, or is she kind of racist? Scientology content is dying. Oh, Emmy was replying yes to that. Dodge, as a fan, you seem like less like a journalist and more like just an angry commentator. Damn, that hurts. I'm gonna cut myself after that. Well, I think people like me weighing in and objectively about these various squabbles. I understand it's not journalism, but I've done a lot of journalism, and I've covered a lot of court cases. I'm going to cover them in the future. When there isn't that to cover, what else are you going to say? A bunch of my pre-records have been analysis in the court cases. What are precedents? What will happen in the future, whether it be with CDT, whether it be with DOA, whatever it might be. These are all Scientology protesters. Whether it be with the appeals of Danny Masterson, whether it be with the further developments which are show up in the Jane Doe trials. So I don't think I've lost my journalistic efforts. I think some people enjoy my commentary, but point taken. Streets is not using Audit. Audit shows up. No, he's not. I never said he was. Maybe somebody else in the chat said that Streets is using Audit. I'm just saying it's good that he promotes her, because amidst all the controversy, she gets a bunch of subscribers, and that's who people should be focusing on. So I respect that. Audit always shows up for her people and never badmouths anybody. I agree. Goes on Streets podcast, also shows up for Scotty. That she does. She knows exactly what he's doing. Yeah, I think you misinterpreted me. Totally misinterpreted. Or civil litigation. It's funny when Liz smokes pot and gets stoned, decides to do a live. That kind of turns me on. Down to the patriarchy. I get that. Everyone get Dodge a like. That's nice. Give me a super chat, moreover. But Chicago Tavern cut pizza is better than deep dish. That never heard of Chicago Tavern. All right, you beat me. Just saying as a Chicagoan. Yeah. Well, I never had the tavern one, so. I'll get into some music. We've been talking. You've been hearing me for a while. Hopefully silver session. Oh, I'm running out, guys. You might only get to hear one song. If I run out, I just stream. You're suing now. I can try to Weird Al this. If you're gonna keep suing, all I know ASL could keep suing. You don't have a case. Post ADT loses every day in court. Me too. Elizabeth, he was posted within 24 hours. Thank you, Johnny Bravo. After court last week and failed. It's interesting. He has to provide proof. He did today, and he can't. So we'll see if he actually does it. Dodgers stands. If I'm driving, I can't see him. But if I see him again, I'll time Danny out with Lupe. Fair. Look on his face. As to where you've been. You tell me you've seen, and you talk about everything. Yep. Tiny child support, great name. Give up the blues and the one-night stands. It's a quiet little town and forget about everything. This is me. Oh, I'm gonna keep moving. No, he's never gonna stop moving. He's rolling. He's a rolling stone. Ain't that me? When you wake up, it's a new morning. The sun is shining, it's a new morning. You're going on. We're Legend of Ship. We're all obsessed. It is a great road shoot, isn't it? Everybody's obsessed with this shit bucket. The worst things in the world is shitting in a bucket. You know, I was in wilderness therapy at kids camp, and we dug a latrine. I didn't understand that you're supposed to squat and not sit, so I sat in the latrine. And I got more shit in my ass than DA ever would that day. Loser trolls right here. They're always here. Todd, come on. I'm going to time you out. Sorry, Tuddy. Only a timeout, no blocking. 10 minutes for Tuddy. Rest in peace. We all let us mourn the death of Tuddy. This is a good song by the great Ray Stevens. Beautiful in his own way. This is dedicated to every streamer is beautiful in their own way. Streets of the OA. Every streamer is beautiful in their own way, including Streets of DOA.
There is none so blind as he will not see.
DOA and Streets, they have eternal beef. Will they ever stop? I think they'll always be.
It's time to realize that we rise in the eyes of the beholder.
Every streamer's beautiful, including Matt the King, including Becky, including Zach Obama. Every streamer's beautiful in their own way. Even Aja. 7 words gonna away.
We shouldn't care about the length of his hair or the color of his skin. Don't worry about what's sure.
Danny actually in the chat. What up, Danny? Hey, K. Taylor.
Just take a little time to look on the good side, my friend, and straighten it out.
3:30 to LA. Every streamer's beautiful, even Matt the Kid, even maybe Aja too, and Becky's meth in a test. Every streamer's beautiful, Zach Obama too. Denver J meant pretty well. I feel kind of bad for him. Every streamer's beautiful in their own way. Ray Stevens and Dodge. Hey, Canoga Snow, you got good taste. I was hoping you'd join me for the road trip. Nice to have you. You inspired me. Your comment is like, all right, I got to make Canoga Snow happy. Great story song. That's how I got to Memphis. Yeah, Frankie.
If you love somebody enough,
Yeah, that's racist. Time out. Bye, Frankie. Only 10 minutes. That's how I got. That's how I just man's Frankie.
I know if you've seen her,
And they were friends. Danny in the chat.
find her and find out.
Hello, I'm in. Hey, Dodge. Thanks for being a rational and nuanced member of the community. Thank you. Why do you think we don't like you? That's very sweet. It's nice to hear that because, I get shit from most directions, but I can't not be. Every single instance I think of specifically, and I just don't hate anybody the way that other people do. Doesn't mean I won't be wary or, think they should step aside when they should, but I've always been non-judgmental. I guess I was raised that way. My dad is very chill. Place in Andy Kaufman. Here I am to save the day. Wedding registry's not grifting. Remind me to go to Danny. Send out the link for your wedding registry, man. I don't know, how to. I didn't even know you had one, dude. I had to message him to get the wedding date. Somebody very cool asked me to be your +1, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's see what else. Beautiful. Thank you, Tink. Danny, stay strong, ignore the haters. Danny's he doesn't give a fuck. That's why Danny's here. He can handle it. Frankie, do you like scuba diving? Nice. Burnt my butt in the stove once. It hurt. I'm sorry to hear that. Wedding gifts are strangers. We're not strangers. I'm gonna Tink. I'm gonna get a wedding gift for him. I know the dude. Well, I say that, and then I'm gonna be broke, and I'd probably be the one that actually doesn't get a gift. But at least I'll broadcast that I'm intending to get a gift, and then I'll conveniently forget. And I'll be like, oh shit, I left it at the motel, and it was so nice too. It was the most expensive thing in your Amazon registry, and I'll mail it to you. I'll mail it to you. Literally, do you like whiskey? Sure. No, Danny, I'll try to get you something.
This is Willie Nelson, commercial-free country classics. And Willie
Great song.
Some serious XM.
I think I can try to weird out this song. Jangles and he danced to it. Great song. Worn out shoes, silver hair, ragged shirt, baggy pants. The old tattoos jump so high. Listen, that's an expression for a child molester. Oh, I think that's what to kill. Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. Gonna weird out this. Zero Dark Tony. Run. I met a man named Solomon and I creeped on him. He took me to court. I took him back and then I failed because my lawyer sucks. And I never showed up. Get him next time. Give me more cash. I need cash for borrows.
Said the name
Bojangles and he danced and licked. Across the south.
Grabs pants and best
and dance all night.
He picked
His heels. Let go a laugh. Let go a laugh.
stripped back his clothes.
Literally stopped spending money on whiskey. Nice. Maybe I'll get out of RV and not get set. Wow. All right. Who do I need to block? Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. Wow, Patrick. Cool. Danny's got great taste. Bojangles. Are you still available? Do you know you can get those $500 gift cards for free as long as you activate them? Cool.
Hands for those that
Vince Stowe's County Fair. Throughout the South.
Spoke for tears and 15 years hot dog.
Saddest lyric.
Travel
About. The dog up and died. He up and died. Oh, don't ever die.
20 years
It still grieves.
said I danced
The
out.
men are dancing honky tonks. Drinks and tips.
Overtime and
Standing in the county bars. I drinks a bit.
shook
His head as he shook his head.
Heard someone
Someone ask him, please. Oh, thank you, Amy. I'll check it when I can. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. Dance. Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. Tetra has been confirmed to be Saul. Okay. Saul, I know you swing that way. Yeah. What's Saul's beef with you, Danny? That's what I want to know. And Saul, why can't you, oh, I dedicate this song to Jenna. Like a rubber ball, I come bouncing back to you. Rubber ball, you Toontown, bouncy, 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 just a rubber ball, and in our rings it goes snap. Something back to you, rubber ball, like about
60 school with passage on.
It's Danny, gotta love Danny. I love messing with you. You got a lot of haters. That means you're the most popular in the game. They hate the player because they hate the game. Yeah, Danny, what do you cook? Because Danny be cooking, yo. He be cooking. I put on my boogie shoes. Boogie with you. My boogie shoes. And boogie with you. Wanna put on my boogie shoes. Boogie with you. Aw, thanks, Shane. You voted for the road trips to keep company. Well, you won. Ultimately, I thought it was 6 hours without traffic. It was only 5.5, so I thought that's doable. And I was looking at the route, and Prescott was very expensive. And once you leave Prescott, in Sedona, there isn't much to see. Nor is there on the LA side, but because I'm going to Danny's wedding, the reason I drove is because I'm like, well, shit, I can't go off for 3 weeks. I have to go to Danny's wedding in a week. In Vegas, Vegas is about equal distance from from either Los Angeles or Phoenix. So it's like 6 pence or one the other. It's expensive, none the richer. If you pass through, I don't know, maybe. We're stopping in Blythe for the river. Dodge, I'm glad Becky is streaming again. She's funny and informative. I agree. To the Hispanic community. Yeah, I think she got a bad rap. I think she's kind of, I respect DOA in a lot of ways. I think she got attacked. And there's nothing funnier than method intent. So that's why I keep making fun of it. But like, I think she had good intentions and was a very active protester. Did good job translating, getting a lot of the Hispanic community involved. So, no beef with her. DOA abused Becky. He wasn't nice to her. I thought that was a little much. Hey, Bunny, nice to have you. Dodge, who's the next bad actor? Well, I've been talking shit. Maybe me. Fuck, who knows? I mean, I gave DOA praise when praise is due, and condemnation when condemnation is due. And even DOA says he doesn't mind hearing that. Who's left? Who's left? I don't know. Can we get a classic one? Dan Walks LA. Dan Walks LA. Everybody likes Dan Walks LA. Yeah, let's make him a bad actor. This is a great song by the great Canadian Terry Clark. And it just finished. Damn it. It was going to be I Want to Do It All by Terry Clark.
Terry Clark singing about the Yankees
we missed
playing ball. I don't care who's playing ball, as long as the weather's good enough for somebody to play ball.
Danny often covers Mallory Talks. Okay, well, sorry it's difficult. I can hear him fine. This is no español. I'm kidding. Don't let anyone know where you're going, though. Yeah, fair. Bad music on the radio. Oh, this is a good song. Montgomery Gentry. It's the first thing that you see. Just up the hills of Peru Water Tower. R.I.P. one of the Montgomerys or the Gentry types. Painted in bright green. And there by the courthouse. And then red flags when it goes down. And this is my town. Yeah, this is my town. Where I was born, where I was raised, where I keep all my yesterdays. I got mad and it came to blows with my old man. I came back, settled down, was where they put me in the ground. This is my town. Nah, nah, nah. Yeah, this is my town. Tink and a hand. Alright, I'm not going to block people for attacking Tink as much as I love Tink, because Tink trolls all the time. So, sorry guys, attack away. What's going on there? Says they closed the mill. Behave, kids. I can't babysit you every moment I'm singing. Cause every day at noon. Oh, thank you, Rara. I love you too. Go down to the corner. Interstate still coming through. Sunday morning service at the Church of Christ. In an empty tree to be found. And this is my town. Na 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 na. This is my town. Na na na. Where I was born, where I was raised, where I keep all my yesterdays. Ran up, and I'm mad, and it came to blows with my old man. Came out, settled down, where they'll put me in the ground. This is my town. Na na na. Dodge, what happened to Nan? Jane asked, Dodge, what happened to Nan's truce receipts? She posted them and took down. Were they real? She sent me something. I have to examine it. It looks like they're real. That's why I don't get it. And I said, do you want to do something? She's like, yeah. And then she's like, actually, it's not worth the headache and all the hate and yada yada. It was very bizarre. But she did post legitimate. It looks like she posted legitimate stuff, to be fair. Yeah, Lupe says, what I understand about streamers, they all talk shit. They get pissed and they get a response. Always, not a little simpy. Alright. Dodge, seems like the Chicago protesters have drama. Can you do a deep dive? Okay. I'll look into that. Definitely, I'll look. I've been meaning to look into Nan's Truth. You might run into Sheep Show. Great, my favorite. He could get me again. And then we're kind of frenemies, me and Sheep Show. And this is our town. I was born where I was raised, where I keep all my yesterdays. I got mad and it came to blows with my old man. And I settled down where they'll put me in the ground. This is my town. Buddy, she does crush me? I don't know. That would be disappointing. I can think of a lot of other people who I'd prefer to have a crush on me. Well, that was fun. You guys get anything out of that? Probably not. Who was the one? Oh, thank you, Tick. Who was the one requesting Barry Manilow is here? You there's the heavens. I'll read Johnny Bravo's comments to you then. How about that? Johnny Bravo, just tell me what you want to say to Tank and I'll say it. How about that?
Barry Manilow on your Tuesday, 70s on 7. My name is Lisa Evans. Smokey
There are a lot
Robinson
of
and the
ZDT
Miracles
sets.
are up next. When's the last time you tuned into Smokey's Soul Town? It's
What
open
channel's
on Channel
that?
74, and
74,
Smokey does
I
a
think.
really good job of inviting some fascinating guests in
We'll
to
do Soul
co-host
Town.
with them or host their own
And there's
show.
nothing good on
And the
70s
music
after
is
this.
perfection. Here he is with Tears of a Clown.
Yes, great song. This is also Tears of a Clown dedicated to Aaron. Sorry. Put a 1 if you want me to try to Weird Al this with Aaron being the subject of the song. This is smile on my face, and on the bills of public. Alright, come on, just feeling you. Tried a different subject. First I donned Pajama, and I cried in front of her. Told her that's totally her fault, it's all of her fault. Just watch me cry, and I will just buy some now. You know I'm the victim in the scene, and there's too much hate for me. The tears of a clown, but I'm not getting no one around. I like ASL's content too. Alright, that's my little parody. Fucking A. You should, this is easy, right? There to be carefree. Because and wash my sadness. Then I tried. From the show of gladness. Let myself express you. I'll be happy with you. Now won't do no run. Now won't do her for love. She keeps screaming about me, and I won't talk about her. Yet I talked about her 5 times. I'll sue her ass once more. The tears of a clown. There's no one around. Just like Pagliacci tears, crawling in the public eye. But in my lonely room, I buy some subscribers now. I'll make a face. That's my sad expression. Ooh, the wrong impression. Get myself a way that I don't care. Tears of the mouth.
When record stores were packed with carpenters, bread, and eagles.
Danny's gonna be a good. Why is everybody giving Danny shit about getting a?
Told the story.
Hey, he'd be a very. I think he's pretty loving. He'd be a very good pet owner. Fuck y'all. Y'all just throw out your accusations. Glad you're enjoying it, Wild Coconuts. How are you, by the way? Great song.
Say you.
The great Jackie Wilson. Hey, hey, hey! Just give me another chance with our romance. Come on and tell me that someday you'd return. 'Cause every day you've been gone away, you know my heart up. My pillow never dries, only teardrops. Come home, come home. Just say you will, say you will, say you will. Hey, you're right now, baby. Come on, come on. You will now, baby. What are you guys talking shit now? Jesus, things I miss. Wheel, 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 wheel. Good, doing good, Wild Coconuts. Silhouettes on the way. And the music the parade. Let me down. Listen when again. I thought you were my friend. I dedicate this to DOA and Streets. Matter on the moving and a grooving through that beat. Something on the floor. Let me in. Open up. Why don't you open up that door? I hear music. Let me in. Let me in. I thought you were my friend. Wheel, 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 wheel. What are you guys talking shit about now? Do you, like, here's the thing, when people hate Danny White, you guys are offended, but they're not, their insults are not compelling or effective. So, whatever, I mean, I don't, they say the same shit over and over again. They say Danny covers his, alright, I get the fucking point. I think Dodge might have been in time travel. I think so. Either that or I'm like really 86 years old. Bro, is this your chat? Wild. It's okay to be gay in the chat. These EDT tips are always in here, Blake. I don't know. Because I don't have a mod and I don't ban anybody. Your lyric knowledge is astounding. Thank you, Kanoka Snow. Such a great range of genres. I pretty good. Yeah, I like old music, but old music is like from the 1930s to 70s, 80s. country, pop, R&B, all of it. I'm a little black, a little not. Take as a fucking joke, says somebody. Well, perhaps. He gives me money though. He puts his money where his mouth is. He owns the channel. Sorry. If you give more money, then you can own the channel. But so far, I answer to take. And take a loan. Linda Ronstadt. Cover of Buddy Holly. So easy. DOA, have some beef. It's so easy to have some beef. It's so easy to have some beef. It's so easy to have some beef. Ah,
Earlier
too
this
bad.
hour, I played
I could have
some
weird
Bee
out.
Gees for
I
you.
could have weird
70s
out
on 7, I'm
that whole
Lisa
song.
Evans. On this day back in 1969,
Josh just let
3,000
YouTube chat hurt his feelings.
showed
Yeah,
up
I'll survive.
to Maurice Gibbs' wedding.
Saul Goodman beat his ex? I don't never heard that. But okay. Yeah, can somebody explain in a sentence why they just like
I need to know
Saul
more about
Goodman?
this.
I'm curious.
Simply said, or date.
I take you not having him on though. Thank you, Blake. I understand that what you're saying though. I get mad too. Everyone, give me a super chat. But thank you. Whatever you want to give me. A lot of bad music. Sorry, skipping Whitney Houston. There's like nothing on. This is kind of a fun song. Do I remember this song? Can I dig out the lyrics of like 2012? Kind of a good song. Demi Lovato. Right? I've heard the song 15 years. I think I'd have a heart attack. I think I'd have a heart attack. I think I had a heart attack. Nice taste you got, Jay. It is a good song. It was like I used to have a little portable radio before smartphones, and when this came on, I always listened to it. Super Dick Challenge, thank you, CC. If I did that, I think I'd have a heart attack. Johnny Bravo's kind of investigatory. Respect Johnny Bravo. I think I have a heart attack. I think I've had a heart attack. One time I listened to a relatively, that song isn't even that new, but it's like relatively new. Let's have fun, amen. Yeah, let's all be nice to each other if we can. You go to Walmart or pet store. that was funny. Fine, damn it. Laughed. Made me laugh. Oh, this is the original Louie Louie. You can actually hear the lyrics.
See to me, the moon above, it won't be long. Me see the love, me take her in my arms and then I tell her I never leave
again. Louie Louie. We gotta go. See, those are lyrics. Louie Louie. This was 2 years before the Kingsmen. We gotta go. Richard Berry was a mildly successful R&B singer. Is Confident Chris here? Oh, is CC the real Confident Chris? Why do you change your name, Confident Chris? Who's CC? I'm thinking of closed captions. Great song.
I keep
Away from the runaround soon. Live with a smile on my face. And in this bell embrace.
So if you
Don't wanna cry like I do. Keep away from the runaround soon. Oh, traveling the world, yeah. Love me and to put you down, to put you wise. Who goes down with other guys? Here's the moral and the story from the guy who knows. I fell in love and my love still grows. And more than he never knew. Keep away from the runaround zoo. Keep away from that girl. Don't know what to do. Keep away from Sue. Keep away from that bitch. Turn around, yeah. Love you to put you down. People like to put you wise. Sue goes out with other guys. Here's the moral of the story from the guy who knows. Fell in love and my love still grows. Even if she never knew. Keep away from the runaround Sue. Keep away from that girl. Keep away from Sue, that biatch Sue. Sue's a succubus. 100%. 100 what? Danny, if you want me to ban anybody, let me know. This is pissing me off. Well, some rumors. This is a good song. You remind me of a more charming review bra. Thank you. I don't know what review bra is, but I'll screenshot that. And maybe I can get some inspiration. You shall be news bra. Thanks, bra. Right. Thank you, Jane. Jane owns the channel now. Very thankful. Take a little trip. Take a little trip with me. A little trip. Take a little trip. Take a little trip with me. Yeah, enjoy life, right? I'm the only one who tends to really, me and Chris tend to enjoy life the most, I've noticed. Here's a fun one. Type in what streamer do you think type your top 2 streamers that you think enjoy life the most. And speaking of which, this is a song about not enjoying. This is a song about dying. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10. Together we climbed hills and day trees. Whoops. Learned of love and ABCs. Skinned our hearts and skinned our knees. Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die. When all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the sting is in the air. Pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the hills that we climbed were the seasons. I'm gonna try to weird out. I'm gonna Weird Al this song and dedicate this to the protest movement. Less and less people just touch my stream. Aaron had beef with DOA. Many bad actors in this song. Wonder how I get along. Goodbye, Papa, it's hard to die. When all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air. Children everywhere. When you see me, I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. Wearing them the song when the seasons have all gone. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. Wearing them the song when the seasons have all gone. Goodbye, Michelle, and fun. You gave me love and helped me find the sun. Every time that I was down, you would always come around, get my feet back on the ground. Goodbye, Michelle, it's hard to die. When all the birdies singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, with the flowers everywhere, I wish that you could both be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the stars we could reach were just starfish on the beach. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the stars that we reach were just starfish on the beach. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. And then the song like the seasons have all gone. All our lives we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the hills that we climbed
70s on 7. My name is Lisa Evans, broadcasting from Edmonton, Alberta, here in Canada. Are you ready for your ears to get happy with this next one? There are so many good things that happen throughout this song: the horns, the harmonies, the string section.
Playing a sing.
It's time for you to develop some goosebumps, so turn this one way up. It's Chicago.
Sorry, I don't like cold days. Sorry. Anybody saying anything interesting in the chat? You went there to cause drama and do the dirty work for ZDTs because you took the internet real life and secret. People are paying attention to ZDT's directives. I can definitively say that. I don't know if it was Tank or these guys specifically who did it, but there are people who have called Child Protective Services. There are people who have called on Nora's jobs. So it's like, fair point, you know? So it's like the Iraq and the maps, such as the Iraq, such as the maps. This is a good example of a man enjoying life. Oh, thank you. Doesn't need anything else. Awesome, brother. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Filipino. I am enjoying life. Even when you guys say mean things to me, I'll accept it. Wow, this radio woman makes it sound awesome. How many unemployed Fed workers in this chat? Probably a few. At least I'm doing something fun. Yeah, I'm even a long road trip up Silla Drive today. Great song. Story of my life. B52. Oh man, do you want to roam around the world? Roam if you want to. Without wings, without wheels. Roam if you want to. Roam around the world. Roam if you want to. Without anything that I love you.
getting you up and moving around. I don't know what's wrong with you. I seriously.
Oh, miss me. Hey, Jen. Nice to have you. Jen is not JWoww from. People think that Jen to Leon is JWoww from the Jersey Shore, and she's not. So, anybody, this is your song. No idea what they're saying. Mary Tyler Moore. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Tara back. Don't you remember? I know that you people in the Danny chat, just explain why, what did Danny ever do to you? What unkind, offensive, not like some of these streamers, I understand the beat, like I understand if people really fucking hate, I like DOA, but I understand if people really fucking hate DOA. I understand if people really fucking hate Aaron. They've been pricks. I understand, you know, people are bristled by Aja. But like Danny is in the same category, quite frankly, as like Minty and Dan Walks LA, and like literally the least controversial. He must be the most effective. I guess he has a high audience. But like if you could type into words why you, and it might just be racism because of the Trump sensation and shit. You guys just might be racist. But I'm curious, like what the actual why. Some of them I get, some of them I don't. I've run out of gas. Buddy Holly, Mary Tyler Moore. All these trolls, they all seem to hate Danny because they're racist. Just because they're racist. How is Danny fixing injuries? Nice try, King. Nice try, but I don't buy that. Where are you at? We're heading to Blythe. We're heading to LA slowly. I know you're not supposed to say. No, not that song. Fuck that song. Let's see. Seeing what else is on the radio. It's a good song. Dedicate this to ZDT. I'm heading for a breakdown, and I don't know why. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know I talked about Zalman. It's been a while, and I'll get my roll. Win in court, I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now I see road shit. Soon enough, you're gonna think of me and how I used to be. I know that road. It's interstate. And then myself in public, dodging kisses on the train. I know they've all been talking about me. I can hear them whisper. Makes me think there's something wrong with me. And I was thinking somehow, I don't know, I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't, so give me a super chat. Stay a while, maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell. Don't care. No, you're gonna think of me, how I used to be. I've been talking in my sleep. Boom, 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 to get me. And taking me away. First schizo song. This song is about schizos. Not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell. See you a while and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you don't care. Saying enough, you're gonna think of me, how I used to be. How I used to be. How I used to be. I remember listening to this song a lot when I was like 12 and finding it relatable. But I wasn't schizo. Yeah, en route to LA, guys. You want to be back in LA? I'm going to be back in LA tonight. What car is that? Chevy Camaro. 2014. Used to be. Alright, maybe I can weird out this song to Danny, because he's still a rock star. Oh, really? Cool, Mary Jane. I'm gonna start a fight. So what? Danny's a rock star. Fuck all you tinks. Just fuck all the trolls. I know that they're all jealous and they're so racist. Cause Danny is epic. He's alright. He won't get deported from US. Cause he's a citizen in the right moves. And we're here tonight.
Check my flow. The waiter just
sorry, Tank. You're being a little racist. They go, fuck me, fun, Dan. I'm trying to think some more. And I'm starting to fight. Start a fight. So what? Danny's a rock star. You are all racist. I think the trolls fucking suck. They have no insults, so they're just racist. And they just voted for Trump. They hate him, but he's bad. So what? Danny's a rock star. He's getting married, and I don't think Tink gets laid. Tink's in cell. Tink can't get laid. Frankie 5 Angels, he's in cell. They're just jealous. Danny gets it more. So what? Danny's a rock star. The trolls are racist. And they just don't get laid. They are on incels. And they're just racist. They probably voted for Trump. They hate them. They can't bang. And they're sad little trolls. And the rock star, and he's a rock here tonight. Well, no, I was thinking, oh, are you a woman, Tink? Cool. I heard you might be a woman. I heard that. Still love you, Tink. But I had to take my opportunity. And you know I love Danny too. It's like my parents are getting a divorce. So what? Danny's a rock star. The trolls are racist. And they're all just incels.
Start your day with 2000's pop hits.
Arguing the internet is being like the Special Olympics. Even if you win, you're still retarded. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Alright, let's see what else there is. It's been Weird Al heavy today. Hope you guys enjoyed the Weird Al lyrics. As best as I can come up with. Hopefully this does not happen to Danny. Give me back my ring. Oh, oh. Let me keep that thing. Here's a man now. And that's for sure. Give me back my ring. Oh, oh, I ain't gonna keep a thing. Wow. Hey, Taylor, damn. Are you trying to get with Frank? Uh-oh. Lean back my ring. Oh.
The 50s sound spilled over into the early 60s. This song is welcome on 50s Gold.
When I see my baby, what do I see? Poetry in motion. Poetry in motion. Walking down a lovely locomotion. Keeps my eyes open wide. Poetry in motion. See her gentle sway away out of the ocean. Could never be that way. I love every movement. There's nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvement. She's much too nice to rearrange. Poetry in motion. Dancing close to me. Hour of devotion. Swaying gracefully. Never move that way. I love every movement. There's nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvement. She's much too nice to rearrange. Poetry in motion. Ella, I adore. Underline emotion. Haven't played Tetris since high school. Love Tetris. Alright, we got some traffic, so I'll catch up with chat. Frankie 5 Angels, no racism. Bye-bye. For 5 minutes. 10 minutes. Great song. This is the first girl group song. Girl group was big in the early 60s, but the Chantels were the first to release a big girl group song, revolutionized music, in 1958. Every day. Johnny Bravo says, E.T., how many sock puppet counts do you have? You pretend you were playing Tetris all day, but you were stalking people. That's not good. Thank you, Blake. My chat is the best. See, just air out your grievances. It's okay. CDT got his butt kicked by the Baldwin and found ASL's audience next to grass. Yeah, he just looks for his targets. That's pretty right. JB here. Hey, JB, thanks for the nice super chat donation the other day. Crackhead Kenny's a crack dealer. Well, that's what he professes himself to be. I don't know why anybody, you can't, like, Crackhead Kenny doesn't speak coherently. I'll put him in the category of unwatchable, unfortunately. kind of disgusting. Gang makes a fair point. He says, I'll never understand why you find him funny. I think it's disgusting how you all support him. Yeah. Oh, I mean, if I'm uncouth, he's mega uncouth. Nice, this is my hubby. Okay. Congrats on me retired, Mary Jane. Just want to talk, Night Train. Maybe there will be no more beefs, and we'll all protest as one. Maybe Aaron might apologize and let Miscavige free. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Oh, thanks, Jane. Yeah, this is all like one person. This has evolved to just Johnny Bravo now. You have good staying power, Johnny Bravo. Give me that. It's a good song. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. We've both been sound asleep. Wake up, little Susie, and weep. The movie's over until the clock, and we're in trouble deep. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Well, what are you gonna tell your mama? What are you gonna tell your pop? What are you gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Well, I'd go 9 now and you'd be in by 10. Well, Susie, baby, looks like we goofed again. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. We gotta go home. These were the inspiration for Simon Garfunkel, the Everly Brothers. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. The movie wasn't so hot. It didn't have much of a plot. We fell asleep, our goose is cooked, our reputation is shot. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Well, what are you gonna tell your mama? What are you gonna tell your pop? What are you gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Bum, 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 bum. Early rock and roll.
Hello, my friends. Pat Boone here. I want to encourage you to join Sirius XM and me in supporting the relief efforts for the victims of the devastating
Still got 100 people here.
wildfires
Not
in
bad.
Southern California. The simplest way to help the victims of these devastating
Do you
wildfires
see Simon S?
in
No.
Southern
Was he on the
California
anniversary? That's
is
cool.
to text Red
That'd be fun
Cross
to check out.
to 90999. Please
I'd be into that.
donate
What's up,
to
Jen?
one of the following: American Red Cross, California Community Foundation.
Hey, Kate Taylor, let's hang out when I'm in LA.
Fire
Which
Foundation.
is tonight.
And do
I'm not
it
saying tonight,
quickly.
but at some point.
For continuing updates, turn to our news channels on Sirius XM 112
Hey, Taylor is a
through
single woman.
123, and
You're good
the
with me,
Sirius
Night Train.
XM
Cool.
app. And do it.
Huh?
Maya.
I'm here for Dodge and Bravo, lol. Yeah, I don't dislike Bravo. I think he's a vociferous defender against EDT, and he combats people in the chat who he feels like are empowering a child predator, and I respect him for it. So, John Bravo may never be in bands here, I'll tell you that much. Are you Californian? No, almost. Fan of action. This is how white I am. Like, my voice is not great, but I can sing like Pat Boone. That's how white I am. Action. I can hit all the notes he hits. There will be no trouble and strife. I'll be a slave the rest of my life. I offer you my heart and soul, wrapped up in the fancy bow. Baby, why do you need me? Won't you please be fair? Why, baby, why do you tease me when you know you care? There will be no trouble and strife. I'll be a slave the rest of your life. I offer you my heart and soul, wrapped up in a fancy clothes. Baby, why do you tease me? Won't you please be fair? Why, baby, why don't you tease me when you know you care? When you know you care. When you know you care. Hey, Tutty. Tutty's back. That's all right. We'll let Tutty be on there.
Yes, a man in the funny
Papers, they all know. DOA, I'm Weird Al'ing this song. He shits in a bucket and he calls people bad actors. DOA. He starts convoys and he has an RO.
Well, this
He been lost in court to ZD2.
He got a chauffeur that's a
Genuine dinosaur. And he'll say that he sees a lot of meth intense.
He got a big ugly club and a head full of hair.
And he shits in a bucket and he just don't care.
He's the toughest man
There is around, but he still lost his EDT. He needs to get just a new RV. He crashed it while streaming.
Rides through the jungle, tearing limbs off of trees.
Calling everybody a bad actor he sees. He got beef with Matt the King just cause he likes the sauce a little bit. He said Danny never did no work, and he said Leah's lazy too. Yet he lost just a DDT. Gotta respect DOA. I love him, I like making fun of him.
Look at that
Caveman Go.
He sure
is ugly, ain't he?
Like what's happened?
Don, what do you do to Frankie? I blocked him, but only I muted Frankie, but I'll unmute him.
Right, Daddy.
I mean, he should be unmuted by now. Big Dog, I'll do a Weird Al about you, Big Dog. There's plenty to talk about with you if you'd like. I can make you this. Oh, this is a great little song. The village, hidden deep in the valley, among the pine trees half forlorn. And there, on a Sunday morning, little Jimmy Brown was born. Bum, bum, bum. All the chapel bells were ringing in a little valley town. And their song that they were singing was for little Jimmy Brown. And the little congregation prayed for guidance from above. Lead us not into temptation, bless this hour of meditation, guide him with eternal love. There's a village hidden deep in the valley, beneath the mountains high above. And there, many years thereafter, Jimmy runs to meet his love. Bum, bum, bum. All the chapel bells were ringing. 'Twas a good day in his life. 'Twas the songs that they were singing. This song is beautiful. It tells the whole story, life story. And his wife. Then the little congregation prayed for guidance from above. Lead us not into temptation, bless the Lord their celebration, may their lives be filled with love. From the village, then he dies, hidden deep in the valley, one rainy morning dark and gray, a soul winged his way to heaven. Jimmy Brown had passed away. Bum, 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 just a lonely bell was ringing in the little valley town. 'Twas farewell that they were singing to our good old Jimmy Brown. And the little congregation prayed for guidance from above. Bless this hour of meditation, there's an meditation, salvation of thy great eternal love.
50s Gold on Sirius XM.
Can't tell, I don't think it's been stalking minors. That is a lie. I don't think Danny is letting anybody bothering him. Because I ain't babysitting this chat. Chuck Berry, gotta love him. Well, I'm gonna write a little letter on a mail it to my local DJ. Yeah, there's a jumping in record I want my jockey to play. Roll over Beethoven, I gotta hear it again today. You know my temperature rising, my jukebox blowing a fuse. My heart beating rhythm and my soul keep a singing the blues. Roll over Beethoven, tell Tchaikovsky to lose. I got the rapping pneumonia, I need a shot of rhythm and blues. I caught the rolling out of riding sitting down at a rhythm review. I roll over Beethoven, they rock it in 2x2. Well, if you feel it, like it, don't get you loving and reel and rock it. Roll another and move on up, yes sir. Try for further and reel and rock it. One another, roll over Beethoven. Help these rhythm and blues. Hey guys, not with the racism. Jesus, to look back, it's like all the children are fighting the playpen. Early in the morning, won't you give me my morning? Won't you step on my blue suede shoes? Hey diddle diddle, I'm playing my fiddle. Ain't got nothing to lose. Blow for Beethoven, tell Tchaikovsky to lose. You know she wiggles like a rollworm, dance like a spinning top. She got a crazy partner, you ought to see her reel and rock. Long as she got a dime, the music won't ever stop. Roll over Beethoven, 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 take these rhythm and blues. Good song. Willing Electric Grip. Good song too, country. Merle Haggard. Looking at this chat, I think I'll just stay here and drink. You guys just argue with each other. Oh, we missed a good song. Hey Dodge, my blonde hair, blue eyes, white skin, I'm so... Hey Dodge, my blonde hair, blue eyes, and white skin, I'm so beautiful. Yeah, that sounds vaguely racist, doesn't it? This is a great song. This is by the guy who writes, thank you for being a friend. We're going in that earlier time. This song like describes itself. Well, his sister and she married a man. She gave her a son. Oh yes, a lovely son. He dressed her up warmly and they sent him to school. Nobody's fool. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, 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 what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Yep, very good, Canoga Snow. You're the only one appreciating music right now.
42.
But I'm glad you do. Yes, Andrew Gold. Underrated artist died. Someone reached out. For my Australian friends, I hope we didn't just miss this song, because it's a great song. We missed it. And no, I'm not listening to Patrick Swayze. Nor am I listening to Britney Spears. Nor am I listening to Beck. See what's on Pop 2K. This is a good song. It's a little newer. Even though Adam Levine is like problematic. Adam Levine McLevin of music. I dedicate this to Adam and Aaron. I was so high, did not recognize fire burning in her eyes. That control my mind. Struck his by, she got that train, never to return again. Always in my heart. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking in front of me. I have no choice. I won't say goodbye anymore. Tried my best to feed her appetite, giving every night, satisfied. And love was just a game, pretending to be the same. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking in front of me. I have no choice. I won't say goodbye anymore. Oh, oh, oh. These broken wings. Repair these broken wings. And your everything's alright. I feel like Jenna's singing this to Aaron. Your fingertips, interview, knowing what you want me to do. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking in front of me. I have no choice. I won't say goodbye anymore. Oh, screen's frozen? Is it still frozen? Breaking in front of me. Probably bad reception. Something's taking its toll on me. She said goodbye. Tell me for Christina Aguilera. Oh, she's so gross. Glad she's over with. But that's, I guess, what they have in The Voice. It's like all the washed up people from 2006. Because all those people are washed up. Great song. My heart's on fire. Elvira. Oak Ridge Boys. Eyes that live like heaven. Lips like cherry wine. That girl can sell the things out in life shine. I get a funny feeling running down my spine. 'Cause I know that Elvira's mine. I'm singing Elvira. Elvira. My heart's on fire, Elvira. Giddy up, boom, 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 boom. Giddy up, boom, 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 boom. High, oh silver, away. Tonight I'm gonna meet at the Hungry Horse Cafe. I'm gonna give her all the love I can, yes I can. She's gonna jump and holler, start saving up my last $2. We're gonna search and find that preacher man. And I'll be singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire, Elvira. Giddy up, boom, 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 boom. Giddy up, boom, 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 boom. Oh, silver, stay away. Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire, Elvira. Giddy up, boom, 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 boom. Giddy up, boom, 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 boom. Elvira. My heart's on fire. Here's interesting point of discussion. Ross says, I would like. Ross says, I would like Streets and DOA on the same side because I like them both. I do too. You know, I don't think anybody has done anything, you know, sinful beyond repair. I really don't. And people who have are just creating enemies. Yeah, put a 1 in the chat if you want them all to make up. Streets and DOA.
Of life that I love so.
My screen is frozen still, probably not anymore.
But I can see the clouds are.
Can't see nothing. Really? Probably bad reception. Sorry, guys.
Did not know that.
I don't know what more there is to say. You'll talk about the same shit and just talking shit next to each other. It ain't very productive.
You cannot issue a freeze letter.
But we're gonna stop soon. So I'll check by the, I'll look at the chat, check by the river. Oh, you stop by, oh, great song.
Stop singing on King Lemonade. How can 18 years just step and walk away?
A little ponytail girl got up to be a woman, now she's gone in a blink of an eye.
She left the suds in the bucket and the
Clothes hanging out on the line. Sarah Evans. I need a beers. Ain't that all there? There's the Colorado River, guys. We're gonna be stopping, get a little drink, a little drink of water. And we're in Arizona, California. Oh, we're in California. All right, guys, across the state line we're in California, and we will be pulling into the river. Only little girl, looking out the window. Vegas tonight. In 18 years to dump and walk away. My little ponytail girl grown up to be a woman, now she's gone in a blink of an eye.
She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line.
No, there's a weird border check here. This is bizarre.
She
Was in the backyard saying it was a little last
time when her prince pulled up. Oh, I picked up truck, plenty old enough. You can't stop her. I know you can't fence time.
checkpoint, guys.
And you can't stop love.
Cool. And he waves me right through because I'm white. White people get waved.
It's so fun to look
right
back
through.
on some of these years that songs came out on Y2 Country. I'm actually
And I'm glad about that.
Look at 2012.
Yeah, I'm surprised they have a border checkpoint here. That was weird.
Tailgates and Tan Lines. I want to think this is his best album he's ever released. Blake Shelton. He became a household name as the coach on The Voice, where he won his first season.
All right, guys, we're almost about to stop. These hops are good. So we're going. Yeah, we're gonna stop soon. Don't worry. He's excited now. He knows we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop by the river. You get your river critter, river critter. That's the code for there's a river. River critter. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You're checking my status, huh? Oh yeah. The border patrol people are, yes. But they don't really check much mine at all. Is that discrimination? Arguably. Could be. I hate that song. This is kind of a fun song.
Today was a good day.
I like a little rap now and then.
Drove to the pad and hit the showers. Didn't even get no static from the cowards. Cause just yesterday them fools tried to blast me. Saw the police and they rolled right past me. No flexing, didn't even look
Ain't that a
in the
good day?
direction as I ran the intersection. Went to Show Dog's house, they was watching Yo MTV raps. What's the haps on the craps? Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up. Roll 'em in a circle of homies and watch me break 'em with a 7-11, 7-11. I picked up the cash flow. Then we played bumps, and now I'm yelling domino. Plus nobody I know got killed in South Central LA. Today was a good day. Left my homie's house paid. Picked up a girl, been trying to dig since the 12th grade. It's ironic, I had the blue, she had the chronic. The Lakers beat the Supersonic. Felt on the big fat fanny. Pulled out the jam.
Josh is vexed by the call. Anyway.
Took another sip of the potion, hit the 3-wheel motion. I was glad everything had worked out. Dropped the vert off and chirped down. Today was like one of those dreams. Didn't even see a berry flashing my dreams. No time. Ice cubes up there. Drunk as hell, no throwing up halfway home.
Colin, you want to go to the river? Now you're ready. There's a river back there. I promise you, I ain't lying. What I miss? Well, most people are diminishing, which is good because I'm not. I don't like to stream and eat. You want to go to the river? There's a river back here. Oh, you just hate this, don't you? What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Today's a good day. Good chase you got, Pink Ladybug. How many more miles? Well, probably 180 left. I think we drove about 2 hours. We got about 3.5 left. 180, 100 and 200 maybe. If anybody wants to super chat me for gas, that might be nice. No pressure. Dodge was affected by the cult. Yes, I was affected by the cult. In some ways, not as much as others. But I was a local TV news reporter, TV news anchor, and I talked about Scientology, specifically Lisa Marie Presley's role in preparing to testify against Danny Masterson, despite the blowback that she'd probably receive. And I got fired for that. Jesus, look at all the spit in my pants. Oh well. When you start reporting the truth, I've been reporting it the whole time. Missing out, Tink. Yeesh. Give me a hard time. Gotta work for those super chats. Damn. Who is ASL suing? He is claiming that he's going to sue Nora. I don't think he's actually going to go through with any of it. But he's trying to kind of scare her away from talking. I'd be upset too if I think the foundation has done some good work. So to really say it's a fraud, I understand his point of view. That being said, I don't think he'd win in court. I don't think it's worth suing over, quite frankly. You got a little spurts of water. Yeah, cool water, right? This is kind of a nifty little place. Here, you want to go down? All we have to do is walk down. You want to walk down? Whatever you want. You don't want to go? There's a river right there. You don't want to go? There's an entrance. Do you want to do it? All right. We'll find the entrance for you. Don't worry. It's right there. Bob, where are you at? Send a super chat. That'll be nice. So yeah, ASL suing Nora. That's the whole scene. I hope he does though, because I'd love to cover it. So I encourage him to do it. I'm curious, guys, with a lawsuit, so if Aaron is suing Nora, then is it in the jurisdiction of Clearwater, or is it in Portland? If you guys know that, is it the person being sued, is it her jurisdiction, I would presume, or is it the other way around? So if any of you let me know, I'd be curious, because I'd much rather it be Portland. The river's right here. You don't want to go? All right. You want to go to the river? I used to have a huge crush on Lisa Marie, says Canoga. So good taste. I think many in that era would have a crush on her. I got that. This is not a private chat room. This is very public. Do you want to go to the river? Sorry guys, descending down this mountain. Ooh, almost tripped. I'm good. We'll find you your spot, don't worry. Fear not, my child. Fear not. Here, this way. Well, you can do it that way, but this way is more clear. Yeah. Here, come, look. Look. Right there. Have at it. There you go. Hopefully it's cold. I'm going to see if it's cold enough for him. Probably is, because it's only 80 degrees, so it's not like we went by the same spot in July and the water is super hot. Oh no, it's very cold. All right, good. I might want to take a swim, honestly. Mission accomplished. Well, nobody, there's really only 3 people in the chat now? You guys are a lot. Alright, I think we've named I Heart You. Oh, he hearts you. He says hello. He's enjoying a nice cool drink of water. That's what I call high quality H2O. Stay there as long as you want. You're finished? Alright, well, your choice. And then he's doing this for some reason. There better not be manure on there. If there's manure, I'm gonna not be happy. I don't think there is, though. Alright, if you want it, okay. You could do that. So cute. Thank you, Tink. He is cute. Very cute. CT ain't so bad. He thinks my dog's cute. I've got an idea how we see how long chat can go without pedos. That's a great question. Probably not very long. D-died Chomo. What? Define Chomo Dodge. Well, that's, I think, you know, I mean, I think ZDT, I don't think you are, but I think ZDT is an aspiring Chomo. I don't know if he's actually molested a child, but he certainly talks about it in great detail. In such great detail where the court has found it warranted for an underage child to receive a restraining order. So, you know, I don't know. See, I don't call anybody Chomo. Like, I'll defend anybody else who calls anybody a Chomo. Like, I'll usually say they're not Chomos. You know, they're calling Daniel from Salem a Chomo, and, you know, people are trying to call DOA a Chomo, and this person and that person. Like, none of those are Chomos, except maybe ZDT. Every stream, it's all in some could talk about, yeah. It's kind of obsessive. It's been such a heavy, it's a little creepy. It's that terminology, you know, that topic of conversation has been so obsessively thrown around in all of these chats. It's an extreme thing to constantly bring up and talk about. It is, yeah. I mean, I understand that, Tank. It is creepy. I mean, I think ZDT kind of warrants it more, but it's you know, it's an accusation that's been hurled around and extensively dissected over and over. It's kind of a slap in the face to victims, yeah, but not ZDT. 9 is somebody in my ZDT in my chat, huh? Cool. Good times. That's all DOA Sims can talk about. Well, you guys talk. All you guys are talking about Chomos all the time. It's a little weird. Oh shit! I'm getting my feet wet. Oh well. Must have rained the other day. You're kind of going to LA for same reason though, right? What, me? Huh? What am I going to LA for? What are you accusing me of going to LA, huh? I'm going to LA to cover Solomon versus ZDT, which is tomorrow, of which I will be there. I will do a ZDT watch because he apparently has to show up tomorrow in court. So that's why I'm going to LA. Come to Nepal. It's hard to get to. Wish I had the money. The furthest I'm thinking about is going to Denmark, which has been a thought. Scientology up north. There's a big protest there. Although getting to Denmark seems like it's going to be a slog and a half. So I'm leaning against it, but it's a thought. Put a 1 in the chat if you think I should go to the protest in Denmark for their opening, I presume. And put a 2 in the chat if you think don't worry about it and just cover key cases here. I'd be curious about your opinion. See who is still in the chat. 69, nice, thanks. 1, all right. You got some people in support of Denmark. I'll be the king of Denmark. All right, just fuck LA, kind of Paul. Yeah, well, Paul sounds cool. Paul is some of the most beautiful women, but they don't really put out, do they? Aren't they like very religious? Thanks, Canoga Snow. Cool. I just want to see Denmark. You know, it's supposed to be cool. Well, I'd have to leave the dog too, and to go to Europe I'd have to leave him for a while. So I probably don't. That's another thing. I'd have to leave the dog. I could. When I saw my mom, I left him for a week. Wasn't happy to do that. I don't think I want to do it again. Jen, the question was, should I go to Denmark to cover the opening, or should I just? I'd rather not, or should I just stay here and do trials? You done already? I don't blame you. We're not too far. I mean, we have about 3 hours to go, then you'll be in the AC forever. You want to come? All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. Come. Good boy. Get some lunch. Num nums. Yeah, Denmark. That's what we're talking about. But later, yeah. No, we would stream for 2 hours. I think I'll sign off, guys, and get something to eat. What the heck? If you have the money. No, I mean, I think there's a lot of money, too. Take care, guys. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully you weren't terribly offended. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye, guys. Love you all.